Welcome back everyone to Lore of the Shadow, where last time I had a little chat with Saruman and he was not happy with me. So he sent me the Morflak and he also put a bird on me to spy on me. So I'll call him Wizbee for Wizard Spy. But let's see what Morflak wants from me. Probably nothing good.
Looks like this is your lucky day, Vermin. Now you're working for me.
You now have the privilege of working for me. You had better prove yourself useful, or it's back into the pits with you. Sharku may want you alive, but my friends are quite skilled at inflicting enough pain to hurt, and not enough to kill. Unless, of course, I give them the word, that is. Then it's all killing. Oh, boy.
We're all servants of Sharku here, but some of us have more freedom than others.
I am one of those with more freedom, little hobbit, and in return, I help my friends. I have assigned one of my trusted lackeys to watch you while you do my work. Yes, the lackey will watch your work, and the bird will watch for Saruman. The old man, I guess he'll say. If he lets you out of his sight, rattle your shackles and draw him near. If he does this too often, he may find himself out of my favor, and off at the head, too, in that order. Yeah. Oh, here is the lackey. They have no lack of lackeys around here.
You heard the boss. If we stay in line, he treats us well.
Oh, he doesn't even have stats. No wonder they're useless in a fight. You heard the boss. As long as we stay in line, he treats us well and everybody wins. But if you cross him, that's another story. Sometimes the new Rakai gets it into his head to try and displace Morflak. He thinks he may be in charge. He'll get noticed by the old man and be given some treat. He sees what Morflak has, and he wants it. It's in his best interest not to cross the boss, but he forgets it. The boss gave me the names of some of the boys who might be planning on acting up. The names are Gluthuk, Hoital, and Farmak. He lets pay one of these a visit. That might put the fear of Morflak back into the others, where it should be. I could use the fight. Like he actually does anything good in this. More like he could use watching this hobbit do the fight. We'll see. I'll bet that bird will be more useful than the lackey. Always a thrill finding the bridges across this place. Because I certainly don't want to try to jump over this pit. It's a bit wide, shall we say. Ah! Here is one of the Uruks that has been named. Let's see if either of these two has any fight in them.
You're one of Morflak's new pets, are you?
Well, the way I see it, you'll end up in the same way as all the others. And maybe I'll be the one to help you along your way. Right. Well, yep, the bird was more help than the lackey.
Nothing like a good fight to make you feel alive.
Like you were doing anything in it. I have some more names for you. Motum, Urbhar, and Golb. Choose one of them to punish and remind the other two why it is wisest not to cross the boss. You'll find any of them within the ring. Within the ring. Well, I'll go to the one That's closest, meaning the one with the big white arrow pointing in that way. Ah, here is Motum. Hello there.
Morflak should have come himself and done his own dirty work.
Do you think that you could defeat me? There is no chance. Well, we'll see. And I know plenty of goblins who said that. You are the one who's finished.
Morflak will be pleased, and when Morflak is pleased, it is good for all of us.
Alright. So what next?
You've seen the slop they feed us. The good stuff is saved for the gate guards.
Yes, there are larders in the buildings that line the ring, and that's where the good food is kept. The largest one is within the guardhouse, right by the entrance at the southernmost part of the ring. A set of steps lead to the door. You've seen the slop that they feed us here. We want some of the good stuff. Well, Morflak wants some of it, and if you get it for him, he's bound to share some of it with the ones that he can trust. That's me, and if you do well, maybe it's you too. So, go to the larder and grab some of the good stuff. Don't let the gatekeepers see you with it, and bring it back to Morflak. Right. Some of the good stuff. Oh boy. My stomach's growling already. Here's the gate. Now, I would presume that's where I'll find the good stuff. Let's see what's inside. Not many are here at the moment. Ooh. That looks like real food. That looks like real food. My. Too bad I have the lackey following me because I'd be tempted to grab some of this for myself. I haven't had much to eat since I was here. At least, not that I will call anything bordering on nutritious. Oh yeah. That's the good stuff, alright. Well, to Morflak. Ah, there he is, right up there. Whew.
This is much better than the slop we usually get. I like you.
Those who serve Morflak well are always rewarded. You did very well, little hobbit. You're welcome.
Morflak is good to his friends. Just don't cross him and you'll be fine.
Alright, keep it up, hobbit. At least he isn't as nasty as the previous overseer was. I mean, I still would like to punch him in the face or more likely slap him with my staff, but that's an entirely different matter.
You know when to do as you're told.
Yes, Undun has built many of the siege engines that the old man plans to use for war, and many are still under construction. Go see if he has any work for you. Okay, that's Urdun, not Udun. Udun is a place in Mordor that builds many a siege engine. But let's now head on and find those siege engines. I think we're getting near the right place. Yep, those look like siege engines. If I didn't have this guy following, I might take notes. That way I won't need to remember everything that I see here when I finally get out of this place.
You're one of Morflak's underlings? I'd rather he left me alone.
I've got work to do. Real work, and I don't have time for Morflak's bluster. Most of these engines are nearly finished. I could use another crate of tools if you need something to keep you busy. Follow the ring wall to the north. You'll find the crates near the anvil field by the great bellows, north of the tower. Anvil field? What? You grow anvils or something? Well, I guess I'll have to go and find out. There's a squad right over there. We've got several tools over here. Oh, I guess that's the anvil field. Alright, let me get this straight. We have all of these anvils over here, but only one forge, and that's right over there. Oh, okay, there's another one right over here. Okay. I don't think that's exactly the most optimal way in which to do it for the convenience of the smiths, but I guess nothing in Isengard is done for the convenience of anyone. Except for Saruman, of course. Well, I think I'll just have to deliver this and find out what's next. There you go, your tools.
Wardon gave you such trivial work. Doesn't he know you belong to Morflak now?
Oh, first thing I want to do after I get out of here is to go fishing so I can have a new fish to slap him with. Oh well. So much for that. Now, where do I need to go now? Oh, to Morflak. I've taken care of the business over there.
I do not think you need a shadow any longer.
I may have been wrong about you after all. These other complain about the work that they do for me, and it is only fears of my retribution that keeps them both in line. But you have served me well and without complaint. I don't think that you need a shadow any longer. You will stay in line, or you will answer to Morflak. That will be guard enough. Wonderful.
Tell Fosh he's to keep you busy until I send for you.
If Fosh gives you any trouble, you come and let me know, right? You get to the depths by way of the door to the north. Thank you, sir. I will find the depths and Fosh, and say goodbye to the lackey. It's good that that bird decided that it prefers to stay outside. Now, here's Fosh.
Morflak says you can walk about unguarded?
Well, it won't be my hide if you cause some trouble. Ha! Go help embark at the kitchens. You know where they are, and be quick about it. You might be Morflak's latest pet, but I won't have you getting underfoot and slowing things down. Well, at my height, getting underfoot is pretty easy. Back into the worst-looking dining room ever.
Back for more? I'm surprised you're still alive.
Well now, clean up the slop up off the floor. You know how it's done. Yeah, I know how it's done. More slop. Blah. Well, now, look at all these that are around here. Yeah, there's another prisoner there doing some stuff. Well, let's get this all back into the bucket, right? Actually, let's have a talk with him first.
Hey, you there? No, don't look at me.
I don't want to attract any attention. Look, I've got my hands on a pinch of poison, just a thimbleful. If I give it to you, can you add it to one of the meals for the Urukai? And don't let anyone see you. He hands me a small half shell containing a few drops of clear liquid. Aha. Well, why I have some poison here? Uh, what it's going to achieve? I have absolutely no idea what it's going to achieve, but alright. If we're lucky, it'll be to that overseer I had that works for Foch. Yeah, I think he'd be the better one. I mean, I suppose. How about that siege agent one who gives me the trivial work? Or anyone else? Foch himself? Ah, oh well. Here you go. Here's your rag.
You do everything slowly and poorly.
Is every hobbit as useless as you are? Go fill the pan from the slop bucket and carry the bucket to the dungeons. It's time for the prisoners to be fed again. Boy, these people have no concept of quality of life. Except for the guards in the gatehouse, apparently. Back into the dungeons. Yeah, I know the way, unfortunately. I'm sure he's going to be really happy that it's mealtime. Ugh.
You've managed to slip away from your guard. That is good.
That's very good indeed. I am working on a plan to escape, but I need your help. Oh, well, I guess that's nothing new.
Akka was once the steward of this place, but now he is a prisoner like the rest of us.
One of the prisoners was once the steward. His name is Akka, and he ran the day-to-day affairs of Saruman's household while the wizard concentrated on other matters. But Akka fell out of favor with Saruman and is now a prisoner like the rest of us. There's little to do in these dungeons but talk, and Akka has boasted that he knows secrets about Isengard that none save Saruman possess. Talk to Akka about these secrets. He may reveal something that we can use to escape. Okay. Akka. Well, at least it's not another raven. Akka! Akka!
I know secrets. Secrets of this place. Secrets you might use.
Yes, because I was once steward of Isengard, and this is how I'm repaid for your long service. This is all Grima's doing. Grima. Oh, wait a moment. Is it Grima, the one who caused Boromir so much trouble when he was trying to visit Rohan? Yes, most likely. So, what do you know?
I was the steward of Saruman's household and ran his affairs from day to day. I was accorded high honor, and would still, were it not for Grima, the worm tongue.
It looks like Saruman's talking to Radagast right now. They have been in conversation. Grima, what do you think that they're speaking about? Oh, I'm playing Grima in this memory. Wonderful! Let's creep closer with Akka and listen to the conversation of the wizards. What is that, Grima? You want to get closer? All right, but just a little closer. Grima is this sneaky way. This would be growing more dangerous. Oh, every day, Radagast. You have sensed it. You must have. I have, Saruman. I have. My friends in the woodlands are restless. Something has made them uneasy. I know what has made them so. The nine are abroad once more. The Nazgul! The nine? The nine what? You really don't want to know. Could you make any sense out of all that, Grima? Our master holds you in his closer confidence than he does me. I thought he knew secrets and secrets of Isengard. Have you heard nothing about these matters? I need not be counted among the wise to know that they have Radagast worried, and that gives me reason to worry as well. I am sure that our master will know what must be done. That is why he is the wizard, and we are the servants. We know our place, do we not? Yes, we do. My servants, come to me. They are disguised as riders in black and seek a land called Shire. Find Gandalf. Tell him that I will help, if he needs it. I will leave at once, and if fortune smiles, I'll find him before it is too late. Akka, show Radagast his horse. Grima, stay here for a moment. Ooh. It is done. Radagast will find Gandalf, and if he is to be found, and I doubt not that he will speed with all haste here to Isengard. There are still some small matters that I need you to attend to before my guest arrives, and... You just imagine that every single one of these trees has since been chopped down. And what is this? 9 months ago? Actually, no, this is autumn, so it's less than 6 months ago. Boy, those orcs and goblins must have chopped down a lot of trees in that time. Grima did not think Radagast will find Gandalf, but I knew he would. At last, in midsummer, Gandalf himself came to Isengard. Our master was right, Grima. The guards report that Gandalf was seen riding hard alongside the river, and now he's here. Radagast has done as he asked. Let us meet Gandalf and bring him to Orthanc. Okie dokie. Let us meet Gandalf. Okay, as I do the Grima walk here. The Grim walk. And here is a Gandalf the Grey. Welcome to the Ring of Isengard. I came as quickly as I was able. Worrisome tidings drew me hither. Your master is head of my order. I need his wisdom. His knowledge will be at your disposal, Gandalf. I know it will be. His library is extensive. The walls of Orthanc are lined with books and tomes. He has made a study of artifacts strange and mysterious, and they... Did I write in such haste so that I may have the time to enjoy this account of yours? Age has not slowed your speech, Akka, nor given you the sense of when speed is called for. Oh, I'm sorry, Gandalf. I forget myself. I will bring you to my master, and Grima will see to your horse. Well, yep. Pretty normal horse. Grima saw that Gandalf's horse was stabled, and I walked with the wizard. He spoke lightly of many things, but I could see that he was troubled. Troubled about what? Gandalf seems much older than I remember from his last visit. Older and weaker. Look at him there. Then look at our master. See how Saruman's raiment glows. Gandalf's cloak seems so tattered. It is terrible of our master to offer his wisdom to the Grey Wizard. Perhaps he could offer some of his finer clothing as well? If we get closer, we might hear what they're saying. You sent troubling words to me by way of Radagast, Saruman. You cannot intend to make me sit upon the steps of Morflak like a patient vendor. I could not make that mistake, Gandalf. I know you too well of your patience, and it is dry. I have seen what awaits this Middle-earth. Ascend, Gandalf. We will discuss these matters beyond the hearing of my servants. Oops. Stay out of from being underfoot. I do not want to be disturbed until I send for you. Yeah, I suppose not. I do not know what they discussed in that high chamber. Afterwards, only Saruman remained free to come and go as he pleased. Now we're on the top of Morflak. Hoo boy! And can see Isengard all around us. And Gandalf is up here also. No, I will not be dissuaded, Grima. He is an old man and doesn't deserve this treatment at the hands of our master. If Saruman fears Gandalf plans to hatch an evil plot, keep him imprisoned, yes, but in comfortable quarters. The pinnacle is exposed to the elements. It's cruel treatment, not befitting Saruman the Wise. It is our place to challenge Saruman's decisions, but I will do what I can to ease. Oh, it's not our place to ease Gandalf's stay with us. An extra ration of bread will do no harm. There's no need to tell Saruman of this, of course. Gandalf, I brought you some food. Gandalf? Bread does not interest me, steward. Can you give me freedom from Isengard? Only that would I welcome. I cannot spend the rest of the summer pacing this rooftop. There's work to be done. Do you understand me? I cannot stay here. It is the will of my master Saruman that you stay. Saruman. He has left the path of wisdom. He was not content with his station, and now styles himself as Saruman of many colors. He boasts of forging his own ring. This is all madness! Thank you for the bread, Akka. You're welcome, Gandalf. My master must soon come to his senses, and we'll give you your freedom. Promise me that you won't tell our master about this. We have done nothing wrong, of course, but there's no sense in disturbing him. What is one more loaf of bread? No one will miss it. Grima gave me his word that he would keep my confidence. Grima was a liar. I wonder how many seconds it took Grima before he came to Saruman. Saruman listens to your breathless account of Grima's recent delivery of a loaf of bread to Gandalf, and his ensuing conversation. His face is a thundercloud. Why did you allow Akka to do this, dog? What would you have done if he allowed Gandalf to come down? What would have been your answer if my worthless steward had freed him? From this point onward, none will climb the steps of the pinnacle save myself. I will have Akka thrown into the dungeons, where he will have time to consider this betrayal. He will have none but even a crust to cheer upon. Let him eat slop instead. You will perform Akka's duties in his stead, until I have others for you. And I will, Grima. Soon you will return to your homeland. But not yet. Not yet. And he's been a prisoner here ever since.
I like you. I will help you escape.
Do you see how it is now, friend? I served Saruman well and faithfully for many years, and but for the lies of Grima, I would still. I like you. I'll help you to escape. There's a way out of the ring that only I know about, that you will not find without my help. Tell your friend if you can get us to the surface and create some sort of distraction. I can get us beyond the ring. He can get us beyond the ring. Will this work? We have to find that out in the next episode of Lore of the Shadow.